usual, I left Chez Vito very happy. I got my grappa-laced espresso, my bacon, and we're ready to cook. Let's go. Hi cooks and nibblers, I'm Debbie Wong and you're watching Debbie Wong's Wok and Gong. Today I'm going to be making something inspired by one ingredient. Corn. I was in the farmer's market the other day and the corn was overflowing. So I guess that means it's in season. So I thought I would make a corn chowder. And I'm going to jazz it up with a bit of tomato and some bacon. I don't know what a chowder is, really, but I just know it's good. And I know how to make it. I'm going to make it. So, step one, I got a big soup pot on the stove on a medium to medium-high heat. Once it's hot, I'm going to put in some bacon. I got about just under a cup here, cut up in big bits. Okay? This bacon is from Chez Vito. Love that place. Love it. I like big bits. I don't need to explain why. Woo! So what I'm doing over here is I am going to brown this bacon and render the fat. What that means is let the fat melt away until you're left with bacon meatiness. Okay, I'm going to cut up 2 small onions and some celery. Chop it up small. This is the strong onions. And I have a love-hate relationship with the strong onions because they make me cry, but they're the good ones. Sorry, I'm crying right now from the onions and it's really distracting. I'm about medium right now, but the onions kind of cook gently. Okay, we don't want to put any brown on them, okay? Cook them gently with some love. So we're going to let the onions sweat a little bit. We'll have to make them sweat. You know, make them sweat a bit. I don't know what that means. Okay, we're going to cut up the potato and the tomatoes. Okay, tomatoes. I'm going to peel the potatoes. This is just a regular russet potato. We like that. Don't be using like fancy ones. Okay? Don't use the red skins. Don't use the Yukon Golds. You know why? Not because I have anything against those. But the old-fashioned russet is actually the starchiest of all the potatoes. And they're going to give this soup a real nice creaminess and body. We like that. If you have red potatoes lying around, that's cool too, but just telling you the tips. Potatoes in, tomatoes in, and very important, season. Good pinch of salt. Pepper and paprika. I would do a tablespoon. Next step, stock. I got over here some vegetable stock that I made myself. All I did was put some onions, carrots, celery, thyme, and parsley in a pot with some water. Let it boil shit out of that shit, and you got vegetable stock. I mean, why buy it, right? Next, I'm going to put in some thyme. I got about that much. Okay? I'm just going to strip the leaves off. You guys know how to strip? Now at this point, I'm going to let the potatoes get soft, about 15 minutes. Now we're going to deal with the corn, main ingredient. I got a bowl here and I got 2 ears of corn. I am going to cut the kernels off into the bowl. don't get your knife too close to the root because then it's going to be hard to cut. But it's all about finding that sweet spot, you know? So the potatoes are beautiful and soft. I'm going to put in the corn. Taste for seasoning. Touch more salt. Very nice. 5 more minutes. Now you can have that as is, or you can swirl in a little bit of cream. About 3/4 cup. So now it's time to taste. I topped it off with a little bit of dill. I really like dill with creamy things. Oh my goodness. That's so good. You get that smoky bacon, sweet corn, slight tang from the tomatoes, the herbs. Whew. It was easy, right? Super easy. I can't believe something so easy is so good. See you next time. Honey, it's with the dill, it's another level. Did you get that? Oh my god, honey. With the dill, it's perfect. The dill is like amazing.